Polished Woman, only on LA Talk Radio.
Hello, polished women. Good afternoon. It's 1:00 p.m. once again, and we're here in Polish Show. And I'm with these two biatch teenagers. No, I love them. Okay, we are going to talk about back to school. Woo-hoo. Okay, they don't like going back to school. And dating.
Yeah.
How do you date when you're in high school and you're in college? And what kind of guy you should be dating? Is this interesting? I want this because I was telling my daughter today, you should be dating this guy, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, you have to wait because he's too cute.
Yeah.
I'm like, why not? He could be the first.
Oh,
We're not saying any name. All right. Our guest for today is one of the biggest influencer for
On
teenagers
YouTube and Instagram.
on YouTube, Instagram, and you have to tell them where they can find you later. She's the best, and she's a hardworking girl. I love this girl, Paige Mills.
Hi guys. I'm so excited to be on here.
First of all, I want to congratulate her. We should have like a cake. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet.
100K.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're
Thanks,
for
guys.
100K. Yay!
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Shout out for 200K.
Shout out. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun.
But you do. You know what? I'm so proud of her because she does everything.
Thank you. That's really
on
sweet.
her own.
Yeah. I've been doing it for, I think I want to say almost like 2 years now, like dedicating everything to it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just been really fun and like going to college and filming everything. It's just, it's fun to look back on too.
It's just a lot. So a lot of teenagers listen to her advice. Okay, now that we're going back to school, I want to start with the clothes. Okay, let's go start with you, babe.
Okay.
She is going to what? Sophomore, right?
Sophomore, yeah.
And she
I can't believe you're a sophomore.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
I know.
Oh my
So what do you think is the back to school attire? What are the in thing right now?
So basically, I'm just gonna be completely honest. Girls just want to show like their butt and boobs, basically. Like in my grade, and they wear whatever makes it look good. So like they would probably want to wear like a low cut top or like some like short shorts and then
Are they
leggings,
allowed?
obviously.
Do they allow that?
I mean,
Do you
there's
guys have
dress-
a uniform? Because when I was in high school, we had like a uniform of like what we had to wear.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
had free dress on Fridays.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
And then
mean
you-
like sometimes there's uniforms and then if you have skirts, they'll pull it up
Yeah,
all
that's
the way
what
up
we
to
did.
there.
They fold the skirts.
yeah, we definitely-
I did
Oh
that
my
in high
gosh.
school too.
And
Yeah.
so they can see the, in Tagalog, in the Philippines, you call it kuyukot.
What?
You can see like the, that little like stuff, like it's the folded ones, like until you can see it, that folded skin. Yeah? Right? Yeah. She said, yeah. She knows
She's
what
like,
I'm
yeah,
talking
I think
about.
so.
Yeah, but can you show them what you brought today, like a little bit?
So like I know there's a dress code, but like you can still wear things to like make your body look fitted and stuff. So like I would wear like this really cute like fitted crop top, but like some schools are like kind of suspicious about crop tops.
Yeah, they don't. Do they allow that?
I was never allowed to wear crop tops.
And then like probably just some like leggings or something, but like I like to be comfortable.
Or
So
joggers?
sometimes I wear sweats.
Yeah, sweats. And then
That's
like,
a cute outfit.
Yeah.
How about you, Paige?
I feel like going to college, I didn't really know what to wear. I was so
Yeah, I
nervous.
know.
Yeah,
Is it-
so because you're going to this new school and I go to school in Indiana, so it's so much colder there. So I
Oh, gosh.
packed like for the freezing weather as if I was going to Antarctica, which is hilarious because it's
Oh
really
my
not
God.
that
And you're from
cold.
LA.
I'm from LA, so I was like preparing for the worst. I was like jeans, socks, boots, like everything, snow boots.
Yeah.
And it honestly, I forgot that the first few months that you're there, it's hot. So I was
Yeah.
dressing like so cold, but now I think I got it down. I usually would say like going to class,
Yeah.
I would wear leggings and then a cool sweatshirt. And that's usually what a lot of girls wear because you go
Okay.
to school, like you go to your classes and you dress like really casual
Yeah.
and that's it. And then you dress more like showing off the
Yeah.
goods when
The
you're going
goods.
out.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh.
like, but when we go to class, it's like
Do
you know,
bring
no one really.
backpacks or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
Backpacks, yeah.
Oh, so backpacks will
Or
stay
you could bring like
forever?
or you could bring a purse and your computer, but
That's.
I bring a backpack just to
Yeah.
make it easier
Yeah, I bring a
because it
backpack.
holds more.
Did you bring anything that you could
Yes.
show them for like college?
Yes.
For you out there, oh, we know a lot of, you have a lot of friends that are going to college, so.
Yes. Okay, so going to class, I usually would wear just like black leggings, and then I actually got this really cool sweatshirt. It's from Mad Happy.
Yeah.
It says, "Sorry, no Wi-Fi." It's
Oh,
really cute. So
this is so big now, right?
okay. So I love everything oversized.
Yeah.
I wear
do
everything oversized. So do all my friends. Like I think
Yeah.
it's just
So
like
do
our
you
generation.
order medium instead
I get larges and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, except for my going out clothes. Then I get like obviously so small.
extra
But
small,
when I'm
like
like just chilling and like I want to
Large.
look like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
cooler vibes, like I get everything
Yeah.
oversized.
So do you guys,
Yeah.
are you sneakers still like
Yeah.
big?
Oh, they'll
I wear
always be big,
sneakers
I
all the
feel like,
time.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
And even when we go out, we wear a lot
Or
of sneakers.
sneakers, yeah.
or boots. No
Really?
one really wears heels when we go out.
No.
Why?
Yeah.
That's not so polished.
Because like
Yeah, I know.
you're like walking around and like you're dancing.
Yeah, and you don't want to
you
hurt your
wanna-
feet. Yeah, no
It's
one. Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. Paige, what's been the biggest difference for you heading back to school now that you're in college instead of high school?
I think just the biggest difference is kind of when you're at college, I really grew up when I was at school, and I think that's why it's so important to like leave home. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I know. And it was so hard to go from LA to Indiana, and I was so nervous. But I
Yeah.
think I honestly wouldn't have grown up in the way I did if I didn't go to Indiana.
Yeah.
So-
But did you in the beginning did you actually say, okay, I want to be on the East Coast, or
No,
or
I
did you
actually-
prefer, yeah.
I actually only wanted to stay in LA. Like I only applied to LA schools, and then the one school that I was outside of LA was Indiana. That was the only school I applied to. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm so happy I like took the leap of faith and went.
But do you miss home though?
I do,
Yeah.
but I also love being there. I don't think I love Indiana,
Yeah.
but I think I love all my friends there and my life there
Yeah.
for the 4 years that I'm there.
Oh, that's so. Do you want to ask her about college, because you have to like the
Yeah.
preparation on.
Yeah, like
You
I just
know?
want to know like obviously you were in a lot of stress going into college and
So
like I
much,
feel like a
yeah.
lot of teenagers would want to know like
No,
how to
yeah.
deal with it, you know?
Yeah. I think that
Wait, did you know anybody? This is important because a lot of like
Yeah.
kids go to school and college, even if they know, okay, it's okay, but because I have a friend there, they go there. So
okay, yeah,
okay.
that's a big part. So if I'm being totally honest, I wouldn't have even considered going, but my twin brother Blake
Yeah.
was going.
Yeah.
And he was like dead set on Indiana, going since day one. And I never really understood why
Yeah.
he was going to Indiana. I just didn't get it. And so I went on a tour with him, and I totally fell in love with it. And I think he was like the push that I needed to go.
Yeah.
That like made me feel a little more comfortable. But I
Yeah.
do wish that I applied to other schools that I would have gone to on my own. Not that I
Yeah.
don't love having him there, but I feel like
Yeah.
I should have stepped outside the box a little
So you
more.
were ready to actually like, okay, I want to do this on my own. Like I want to.
I mean,
you know.
now I am.
Yeah.
Now that I'm used to it. I mean, it's a little too late now, but
Oh.
like I think it's really important to go outside for school.
But do you think after college, do you want to come back again?
100%. I'm gonna come back to LA to live there.
Ah,
Yeah.
see, my friend's
Yeah.
gonna be happy.
Yeah.
her parents
Yeah.
are good friends, so we kind of like know about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So okay, let's talk about. Oh, I just saw someone. Let's talk about dating. Let's talk about dating. How is dating? Let's talk about her first. How is dating in
Yes. How is dating, Brie?
high school?
Crazy. I would it's
I'm actually curious to hear about how dating
it's
is in
kind
high
of
school.
interesting, but it's honestly changed so much. Like guys used to ask for their dad's permission to ask the girls out, and they used to like go to their house, and now it's all like on text, and it's just I feel like guys, we talked about this last time, but like guys are forgetting on how to be gentlemen. You know
I
what mean?
actually so agree to that.
Yes.
It's like girls like love the little things like opening the door, like you know what I mean? Like they just
Yeah.
miss that, and I feel like some guys just don't do that anymore, and it's just like I kind of miss that about them. Like for what I'm looking into guys, respect, loyalty, and you know being like
I feel like this whole millennials are
I
a
think
bunch of
it's
pussies.
so.
I swear.
I honestly agree. I think it's
Yeah.
really, really different. And I
Yeah.
think that I want to say it's about being immature, but I really don't even. I think it's past that. I think it's just our generation. Boys are just different. Like, I think I've kind of gone through. I mean, I haven't really dated because I kind of like. I don't know. I just haven't
Gone
dated.
around.
I mean, yeah, no. Like, if a boy asks me on a date, like, I will totally go, and that's it. But I'm not gonna. I kind of like focusing on myself and like my YouTube and stuff like that, just
Yeah.
because I think it's better for you if you focus
So
on
you
your
passed-
work and
You
that.
passed that whole stage because I was just talking, we were just talking about this, that when you reach the age of 16, 17, you kind of want to be dating, right? That
You
age,
do,
you just want to be in
yeah.
a relationship. So you passed that stage of you
Yeah, and
without dating.
I had
you know,
a
like-
relationship. I did long distance and that whole thing.
Yeah.
And I think it was like a really good learning experience. I feel like
It's good.
I really do. I think it's a good age to be in a relationship. I think you learn a lot, and I think you
do.
learn what you want in a guy, which is like
Yeah.
really, really important. Because when you get older, you learn that you don't just want to date someone if they don't have the qualities you
Yeah.
want, you know? Because,
See, babe?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you need to
Pass
date
it.
people like during like the
see,
16, 17 to
yeah.
see what you want, because now I know exactly what I want.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to go on a, like, I will go on a date with someone, but I'm not going to continue dating them if
Yeah.
I know like we're just not going to work out.
That's why you advise her
Yeah.
not to date that guy from now.
Well, yeah, that's exactly, because I
Ah.
think that if you,
about
I think you guys are so young, so if
Yeah.
you see qualities in him that you like and that you want for later on that you see would potentially working out, then like save him for later. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Don't like, because you guys are both so young and you know,
Yeah.
boys are immature too. I mean, they still
know.
are immature
No,
when they're my age,
so
but like,
immature. I feel
Yeah.
like I was just talking about this. I feel like her twin brother is the only guy
okay,
that
yeah.
I know. I
It's-
talked about him a while ago. That the only guy that I know that is is such a gentleman, and his girlfriend is so lucky.
Yes.
If she's watching, she's so lucky. He's such a gentleman. He's a guy that will like give you gifts. Well, she had an ex-boyfriend that's like that, but you know, he's just like, and he really thinks of, you know, the feelings of a woman, and
Yeah.
and you know what? I think these kids are like this because of the parents. You know, I think your
agree.
mom and your dad had a very big part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
And-
the parents definitely affect on how the kids treat other people.
Yeah, and I think my son, I don't want to brag about my son, but my son, I think he takes care. He drives his girlfriend everywhere, like even just to get manicure, pedicure. You know, he's like very good at that stuff. But
Yeah.
I think,
Caring.
yeah, these
Yeah.
parents, I mean, you guys, if you have a boy, teach them
Yeah.
how to treat a woman, you know. And I noticed that a lot of like this again, the peer pressure. Like on Brianna's 16th birthday, I asked these guys who are young, like her age. The guys who said yes were like the older ones, and the young ones are like, no, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They feel like, oh no, I'm gonna get, you know, I'm gonna get laughed at if I do it, blah blah blah. You know, it's
Yeah.
like it's this whole thing. Don't be such pussies, you guys. Be like a gentleman. Be a real man. You know, be this guy. Do you have any like like? We only have like few minutes left. I want you to like talk to the moms and the kids. Let's talk to the moms first. How should they treat you know, the kids in like the whole dating thing? Like, how does your mom, you know, like talk to you about dating and stuff?
I think you have to, in order for your kid to be honest with you and just talk freely, you have to. I mean, I think it's harder said than done because I feel like I'm gonna be different when I'm a mom. But I think
Yeah.
that you have to just listen to your kids. So when they're telling you something, just listen. Unless they ask for your opinion,
Yeah.
then tell them.
That's so funny.
But-
That's what the girl said a while ago, the therapist.
Yeah, I think you just have to listen to them. And if I ask my mom advice, then please tell me all your
Yeah.
advice.
Yeah.
I think it's a little different though when parents give advice because it's such a different.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
a different.
It's a different
yeah,
era. It is
era,
because
yeah.
guys just are so different. Like, I think, like guys used to call you and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, let's go on a date." Instead, now it's like, okay, like who cares if the girl asks ask a guy on a date? Like, it does not matter. So I think the advice will be a little different, but it's still nice, like having your mom tell you what she thinks
Of
because your
course.
mom is like the most important opinion to you.
Yeah.
But I think only tell your kid what you think when they ask for it.
Yeah.
When they ask for it. Okay, how
Yeah.
about for the teenagers?
What do
what advice can you give them if they're listening right now? What advice can you give them about dating, finding the right guy? Like, how do you think it's the right guy for you?
I think that you have to be in a relationship to understand what you want, and I think it's important, even if it doesn't work out, it's important to learn from it and learn what you like and how to discuss things with someone, because when you're in a relationship, it's so different and it's so new, especially when you're young. And I think don't rush into it. I think focus on yourself, focus on your work, focus on your friends, and learn who you are. And then if a nice guy comes around that wants to take you on a date and shows that he likes you and is interested in you, then go for it and have fun, and don't put too much pressure on it. I think
That's so good.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for Paigey?
I already asked them.
Okay, how about you? Do you have any, with regards to dating nowadays, with all the teenagers listening out there?
I feel like some teenagers just date just to get stuff over with, you know what I mean? Just just to say to all their friends oh yeah, I did this with him, and a lot of guys are oh yeah, I hit that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
I
just just make sure you're positive on you know that the guy that you want to date, that you'll feel safe when you're with him, because I feel like being safe is one of the most important things, and if you don't feel that, then why are you in a relationship with them? And trust and loyalty and all that stuff.
I so agree.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay, Paigey, could you just one last advice if they want to start to be a vlogger or in social media, because you're one of the the biggest influencer for teenagers?
Oh my gosh.
What advice can you give them?
I think YouTube is something that I love, and I think I have so much fun with it. So if you are thinking about doing it, just go for it and do it. And if you're having fun with it, do it. But don't force it if it's not fun, because you can't, it's so much work, so you can't do it if you don't genuinely love it. But if you want to, just go for it, make a video, and because that's what I did. And
Where can they find you, and where can they follow you?
you can go on YouTube
Yes.
search Paige Mills.
Paige Mills,
And then I'll be
Paige, because we have some people from other countries. PAIGEMILLS, Paige Mills.
Yes.
And that's also her Instagram.
With 2 S's for
With
Mills.
2 S's, yeah.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah,
and I
thanks
hope
for
you learned
having
so
me.
much. Thank you so much. Give love to the next person that you're going to watch after. You see after watching the show. I love you guys. See you next week.
You're listening to Polished Woman, only on LA Talk Radio.